Did I already talk about this? I don't remember, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so this table is gonna get an update. I sometimes switch out the chairs for a couch back there, but the couch is now in another room. And then I brought in these side chairs, which I updated a while ago, and they're still in good shape. I never did any kind of, what's that stuff? Scotch guarding or anything. It just held up, and they've been through a lot. So these other chairs, though, since they've been at this table, have gone through quite a bit, and they're gross. There's a little stain down there. I think that was slime. Anyway, these chairs need updating. Since I'm going to update the chairs, I'm also going to update the table. And that's where the other items got coordinated in as well. So I'm going to take you along on that process if you're interested in how this dining room set is going to be made over. I'm not going to say how because, you know, I tend to change my mind. So we shall see what it's going to be, and then keep watching if you're interested. Okay, I'm ready for the table to get done. My paint came in. It wasn't the paint I was looking for. I had to make another order, so it's several days later. I'm gonna get started, so let's see what it's gonna look like. Here's the gold paint that came in. It's shabby chic chalk-based furniture paint, and it's in antique gold. It came in this safety bag here, shabby chic, and this is what it's supposed to look like. Antique gold, and I specifically was looking for metallic gold, so I'm hoping that I'm happy with this. So I'm going to put this on the whole top of the table, of course down around the edges, and then I have this black paint here, country chic paint in the color licorice. This is the same paint I used for my hutch, the cabinet, and I had to get another one because I wanted to make sure I didn't run out. I put 2 coats of this on the hutch, and I'm gonna paint the bottom of the table, so over by the legs, and that's only on that part. The middle doesn't have it because these are 2 inserts, and then of course again on this side. So just paint the bottom of it black, and I'm gonna get started right now. Okay, so right here I have the gold painted on, mainly just a 1 coat, especially for this section right here. These I did a slight 2nd coat already, but I'm just gonna do a 2nd coat here and probably a 3rd coat on the final table. And then over here I did the black, but I'm kind of liking the white better. I'm liking it gold and white, especially because of this chair. I don't know, the black and gold is not, it's not working for me. I have this primer that I found in our basement. We have plenty of paints and primers, so I'm just going over it right here with the primer. And this is what it is, this Kilz premium stain blocker. So it has pretty good coverage over the black. this is what it's looking like so far, and I'm going to continue until it's completely covered. The gold is on, and I did a coat of polyurethane down here, and I'm gonna just do a layer on the top of the table, and I'm gonna do 2 layers. So I'm gonna put the first one on, and then I'm gonna let it dry, and then 2 hours later I'm gonna put another coat. I think that should be enough. I think it recommends like 2 or 3 coats, and this is what I'm using. Crystal clear gloss, because I want it to be a little bit shiny. It's supposed to be superior scratch resistance, and it is water based. Here are the chairs. I have 6 chairs, but I'm only redoing 4 of them. So these are 4 chairs with just 2 coats of the black paint. And the next time you see them, they'll have 2 coats of polyurethane. And hopefully the porch will be clean by then too. But yeah, this is what the chairs are looking like right now. And I'm gonna work on the cushions. So those will be all set by the time the polyurethane dries. And I'll be able to put these chairs together and put them at the table. this is the final reveal of the table and chairs. So as you can see, I don't know if I explained this already, but I left the gray on the sides and the back because it was just easier. Mainly, I really just wanted to get this area dark so it doesn't hold stains, and I didn't want the whole chair to be black. So that's the explanation behind that. At first I didn't really like how it looked all together with the black, white, and gold, and then the gray and black, and then the gold table, but this is several days since I've had it, and now I love it. As I've mentioned before, the theme of my house, which I call the theme, is art museum. So when you have an art museum, you can pretty much do anything, which is what I like. I can do whatever I want and call it art. And I have my plant that my son gave me for my birthday. This beautiful orchid inspired this whole room renovation. And I don't know how it came to be the way it came to be, but thank you, son, for my flowers.